In a world where the rule of law is meant to be a foundation for order and justice, there are those who believe they are above it. Today, we show you 4 events that expose the shocking level of detachment and entitlement of certain individuals when confronted with their own crimes. Starting with this drunk driver that responding officers found on the scene in a very distressed, emotional state. On July 6, 2022, at 10:19 p.m. in Little Rock Township, local deputies responded to a report of a crash with property damage near the intersection of Millington Road and Lyons Road. On the scene, they would find a distressed 25-year-old woman named Kassidy Lyn McCoy, who would keep insisting that she didn't remember what happened.
Only one interview. She's the only one? All right. When I walked up with the truck running, handing her. Oh, perfect. Ma'am, what's your name? Any reason we're crying so bad?
I didn't know I did that.
What's that?
I'm sorry, I didn't know I did that.
You didn't know?
I don't need a DUI, I really don't.
Well, why would we give you a DUI?
I don't know.
Have you had a couple cocktails?
I don't know.
No? Well, DUIs don't just come out of thin air.
My parents are severe alcoholics.
Okay.
I don't know how I got here.
You don't know how you got there? Alright, do you need...
Me coming up on you.
You seem pretty upset for something that's just an accident. Where are you coming from?
I don't know.
You don't know where you're coming from? Where are you headed to? You don't know? So you don't know where you're coming from, you don't know where you're going to, and you don't know how you got out there.
Can you tell me where to go?
Cassidy, I'm going to have you sit right here for a second. You ready?
Can you tell me your name?
My name? Cooper.
Tell me your full name.
97675. Deputy Cooper. Badge 169. Cassidy.
I don't have very good responses that went with you guys.
10-4. Well, I'm here to change that, but you got to cooperate with me. You can't just be yelling at me and saying, I don't know.
I didn't.
You didn't do this?
I don't remember doing anything.
You don't remember any of this?
I don't remember doing any of it. I'm really honest to God, I don't remember doing any of it, and I don't want to lose my license.
Okay, well...
That's my whole life.
Cassidy, we got to go one step at a time. The first step is, where were you coming from before this?
I have no clue.
You have no clue?
I have no clue. I was coming through the cornfield.
You were
cornfield.
You were driving through the corn?
You just had my...
Where were you at prior to the cornfield? I mean, where were you driving from? I got to put something down on the accident report. I can't just...
People were telling me that they had like a serious crime report, and they were like, okay, that's that. And then like a guy that's not good for me, and he's beat the living out of me like multiple times, and he had called me, and I know I sound stupid when I say this, but I said I was going to come to his house.
I'm listening.
That's where I was going.
Where does he live at?
In Millington.
He lives in Millington? So you were headed to his house, and you're from Earlville?
I think.
You think? You don't know where your home is? I'm just clarifying your answers, Cassidy. I'm not trying to do the dumbass to you.
I don't know what I've been through.
I don't know what you've been through. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here.
You're just trying to get someone on a call so you can get a reward on it. That's what everyone does.
I don't get rewards at this job. Sorely mistaken.
No one gives a about actually what happens to the bitch. Maybe I wouldn't have been in.
Because Kassidy kept on giving incoherent answers, the officers decided to have her checked by the paramedics to make sure that she was okay.
Hey Cassidy, due to the fact you've been in an accident, you're a little blurry on your answers, I'm going to have the medics come check you out in case you hit your head.
I'm not blurry. I know what the I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, would you mind talking to the medics just so I can make sure you're okay?
Sorry. I'm never going to have my license again.
Hey Cassidy, I'm going to have the medics come out here and just make sure you didn't hit your head or anything when this happened.
Fine!
Okay, well tell them that, and they'll have you sign a refusal, and then they'll be on their way. It's just our protocols to make sure you're okay.
Coop, I'm going to go check on the car.
Yeah. Cassidy, do you have your insurance card for the crash report in there?
While waiting for the paramedics, the officer went into the cornfield to check her car.
God. Is it still in drive?
She had it in drive. The vehicle was stopped by itself. It was running. She was in the driver's seat with her feet hanging out of the window.
Out of the window?
Yeah. Yeah. I was the first one to come up on it. I walked
Okay.
through the window. I identified myself.
Oh my God, she went quite a distance, huh?
She told me I was not a cop and to stop what I'm doing.
Okay.
I kept asking her if she's okay. She said, why wouldn't I be? I said, I don't know, you're out in the cornfield.
Sure.
Pretty foggy. She said there was other people with her, but this was on the passenger seat. All that stuff was on the passenger seat. And as you can see the back, there's not really anywhere for anyone to be.
She said there was other people with her?
Yeah.
Well, that's concerning.
She said she wasn't driving. I asked who was with her or who was driving. She said she had no idea.
All right.
Then she asked multiple times if she did this.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
There was no sign of anyone going through the corner.
Yeah, that's my only concern is, you know, when people make statements like that, like, is there a possibility that someone else is out here and or injured?
After checking the scene, the officer once again tried to ask Kassidy for information, but she remains uncooperative and extremely emotional while trying to blame her parents for what happened.
All right, Kassidy, I just got to grab some information for you for the crash report while we're waiting on the medics to get here. Do you have a cell phone number?
No.
You don't have a cell phone number? Or are you just not wanting to give it to me?
No, I really don't have one because I don't have any money.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Well, then we're just going to hang out for a second while the medics get here. Once they talk to you.
Why?
Again, I said them following protocols and making sure you didn't hit your head or anything during the
I
accident.
am fine.
Okay, well, tell them that. They're going to have you sign a refusal real quick and they're going to be on their way.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. Just stop yelling at me. That'd be pretty cool.
I don't want to yell at you guys. Like, I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know. And that's kind of why I want to have the medics check you out, just to make sure that nothing else is going on. Do you know how fast you were going?
No.
No.
I have no clue.
Okay.
Don't
What's that?
tell me.
I'm not telling you
really,
anything.
like, honestly, like, after what my mom said, I had no reason. No reason
No reason for what?
for anything.
I'm confused, Cassidy. I'm not following.
I have a reason to live now.
Okay.
But, like, when my mom said that to me, there was no reason.
Said what to you?
She said, just yourself.
She said just yourself? When was this?
Like an hour or two ago. You guys are fucking me. You guys are fucking with me. You guys are literally lying to me right now.
I'm just asking questions.
No,
I'm not
you
even
guys
telling
are
you
literally
anything.
lying to me right now.
What are we lying to you about,
Because
Cassidy?
you guys are gonna fucking arrest me.
We've got to get all the information for the crash report, and like I said, being that you were just in an accident, I'm having the medics come check you out. Well, if I'm going to arrest you, I'm going to tell you up front about it. I'm not going to beat around the bush or bullshit you on it.
My mom was so fucking mean to me.
And you
I
said
didn't
this.
want to be in this position. I didn't want to be in this position. My mom was like, fuck you. You don't deserve anything. That's what I was like. Okay.
So she was yelling at you? Well, when you said it, what'd you mean?
Okay. What else fucking matters?
So did you drive into the cornfield on purpose?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I don't fucking remember that. No.
Okay.
No.
So you said,
I did not fucking do that on purpose.
No, we got that clarified.
Don't.
I just have to make sure that because we take that stuff seriously.
I'm sorry.
So you
I'm
said
still gonna get arrested for it.
Like I said, if I'm going to arrest you, I'm going to tell you up front about it. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
I didn't do that on purpose.
So what'd you go do after she was mean to you?
I don't fucking know.
Were you at like a friend's house or something? Or?
Dude, fucking bitch. I hate my mom. I hate my mom. I was on my way to Millington.
You're on your way to Millington?
Am I on my way to Millington? Like, does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. Millington's right down the road.
Can you please call someone?
Well, like I said, you got to talk to the medics first. That's step one, all right? They got to make sure nothing happened during the accident. Got to make sure you're all right.
But I know who I want to talk to. Why did I do that?
Quinn was on the way with an ambulance because our ambulance is on call.
I can't believe I did that. I'm so sorry.
Cassie, you said you were the only one in the car, right? It's your car?
I don't know. I don't.
You don't know if anybody else...
I need help.
You don't know if anybody else is riding with you, or what kind of help do you... What kind of help do you need? I can get you help. I mean, obviously, you see we're standing around.
Can I please call help from, like, someone that I know?
We'll get...
Just to comfort me. They're not gonna, like...
We'll get to that in a second, all right?
Please, I don't want to go to jail.
Why would you go to jail? You keep saying all this.
I don't want to get hurt.
He's a firefighter.
I know, but I'm scared because when I look at that, I'm scared.
You scared of firefighters? They're like the least scariest people on the planet.
I can't believe I motherfucker. What the fuck was I thinking?
I don't know. That's what I was kind of trying to figure out. As soon as we get through a couple things.
I don't know where I'm going. I promise you I don't know where I'm going. What the fuck?
Cassidy, your knees, ankles hurt or anything like that?
No.
All right.
I'm embarrassed.
Huh? Nothing to be embarrassed about. Mistakes happen.
I'm never gonna get my license back again.
Do you not have your license currently?
Yes, I do.
Well, why would you lose it?
I'm not driving.
You were driving.
I was not.
Then who was driving?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Hang tight, Cassidy. They're gonna come talk to you real quick.
Yeah.
You guys say the car was in drive, keys were she's sitting in the driver's seat.
They were first on the scene. I saw them all walking out.
Sitting there just in the corner.
No, she was laying with her feet out of the window in the driver's seat, leaning against the armrest. I came up, I identified myself.
Cameras?
We do not know.
Oh, okay.
After refusing to go with them, Kassidy was finally convinced to have them check her for any injuries.
Cassidy, firefighters, not gonna. They're gonna make sure that you're all right. All right.
Can you take a walk with me over to the ambulance? We'll
They
get things straightened out. Okay?
don't have the legal authority to you. They're just gonna check you out, and make sure you're okay. All right. So why don't we walk over to the ambulance real quick? All right.
Walk with me this way.
And there isn't any signs that anyone else would have been in the vehicle, just due to the fact that
No,
she's
they
got
walked
so
up and
much
she was
personal-
in the vehicle, like in the driver's seat, keys in
Yeah.
drive,
I interviewed the witness who watched it all happen.
and he saw her just.
Yeah, so he was turning onto Millington going south, and she was coming northbound.
Yep.
Which is the opposite way from Millington.
Correct.
What she claims. And she swerved into his lane, so into the southbound lane.
Okay.
He swerved to avoid her.
Okay.
And then as soon as he passed her, or she passed him, he was watching the rear view, and she did not even
No, there's
brake.
no way. She's a good, what,
So-
100 yards out there? Is there any liquid in any of those bottles?
I didn't go in yet.
Okay.
You just from plain sight, there's a Monaco bottle that is in the passenger footwell, and then in the back seat in a brown bag, there's halfway sticking out a Twisted Tea bottle.
All right.
They're both open.
We'll wait on that for a second. Yeah, let me talk to her or see what they're saying to her, and then we'll go from there.
At the ambulance, Kassidy still remained emotionally distressed and still claims she does not know what happened.
Can I please call someone?
Did you have your seatbelt on, Cassie?
No.
Are you in any pain right now at all?
No. I need someone that I know. I need someone that I know. One person. One person. One person that I know.
One step at a time, Cassidy.
Do you know where you are right now, Cassie?
Newark, probably. I was really hurt today. Like, really hurt. My mom told me I wasn't allowed home, and she didn't accept me as a daughter anymore. Take me to jail. It's not fair. Where the f*** am I? Can you tell me where I am?
You just told me where you were.
This isn't fair.
You know where you are?
This isn't fair. Like, where am I?
You're in Sandwich.
Why the f*** am I at Sandwich?
I don't know, you tell me. Where'd you have dinner?
I came from Earlville.
Okay.
Like, I don't remember a lot.
Like you were drinking more?
No, like, I don't think I'm the first one that got into that car, though. I truly believe that.
Okay.
I really, truly believe that, because I'm not a stupid person.
Well, if that's the case, then we gotta have a little bit more information from you.
I don't know. But, like, I don't remember getting into a car and, like, going forward with that. I don't remember that. I'm so sorry.
Alright, Cassidy, we're going to step out this way.
After being checked, Kassidy still remained uncooperative. Because of this, the officer decided to place Kassidy under arrest.
Go ahead and stop right here for me. Cassidy, due to some of the statements you've made tonight, and the fact that you smell like the odor of alcohol coming from your facial area while you're talking.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Well, I'm just saying, I was wondering if you'd be willing to take some field sobriety tests tonight. You don't want to take any field sobriety tests? Just confirming here for the camera that you're not wanting to take any field sobriety tests this evening. How much have you had to drink? You don't know? You're not willing to answer? Would you be willing to take a PBT for me, a preliminary breathalyzer test? No? Alright. Well, on that note, Cassidy, go ahead, turn around, face my vehicle. You're going to be placed under arrest for... I don't...
Stop.
We're not going to...
You are.
Stop. Cassidy, stop.
I got this, sir.
You got it. Scoot that down a little bit. Alright, they're on.
I don't have any family.
Oh, Barry,
Fine,
down
let
in
it go.
there.
As she was being placed under arrest, Kassidy tried to run away and became violent towards the officers, which made matters worse for her.
Cassidy, you can't run away. Hey, now we're just made things a lot worse than they needed to be, Cassidy.
Lay down.
Kick your feet out from underneath you.
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
Ladies and gentlemen, get that second lock on this other one.
That was a stupid thing to do.
Oh my gosh, buddy. It's gonna be.
No wonder.
All right, they're both locked.
You're also under arrest for aggravated battery to a police officer
I don't give
right
a
now. Whose car is she going into?
Right there.
Roll her over and just do a search.
Let me find a good
Right
lawyer.
Hey.
Let me find a good lawyer. You guys are pieces of fucking trash.
Yeah, you're clear on this side. Go ahead and roll her back towards you.
You guys are
Yes, you roll over. Pull that leg down a little bit. You shade it. There's nothing in that pocket either.
Alright, sit her up on her butt and then we'll stand her up. Roll over.
I don't give a fuck.
Stand up.
Yeah, Cassidy, you're right over here.
You're literally refuse the fuck out of me. Oh my god. No wonder everyone talks shit about fucking cars.
Hey, that's 2 charges of battery. That's pretty good. Yep. Yeah. And kicked by worse.
I think it might be broken.
Can't count. 951. Go ahead and show one female. 95.
Did you get kicked?
I did.
That
That was like
You
a
got
blatant
everybody's
kick
info.
too.
You got everybody's info that's out.
No, missing his because he wasn't involved up until right now. Sorry.
Everybody hurt.
The melodramatic incident came to a close with Kassidy Lyn McCoy facing charges of aggravated battery, resisting and obstructing an officer, and DUI. Coming up next, we delve into the tragic events of April 10th, 2022, when a 24-year-old woman named Stephanie Melgoza got herself in a fatal DUI incident that claimed the lives of 2 individuals. For most people, being remorseful for such crimes would be a normal reaction, but not for Stephanie. This woman would be seen giggling and even dancing and singing. In a court statement, East Peoria responding Officer Jeffrey Bieber stated that upon arriving at the scene, he noticed that Stephanie exhibited several signs of intoxication. He observed a strong alcohol odor on her breath. Her speech was slurred and her eyes were watery.
I called as soon as it happened. I was just like, this doesn't happen to me.
I understand.
I go to Bradley, like, why would this happen to me?
Okay, so here's what I'm going to have you do. If you can maybe help Pyro doing CPR on that one right now.
You tell me, I'm right here.
Okay, just hang tight right here. Do you have a driver's license?
Your friend took my license.
Okay, I'm just going to write it down here.
Okay.
Just let you know I got body cameras. Okay.
Go ahead.
Do you have anything illegal on you?
Yes, I have marijuana in
your purse. Okay. Have you had any marijuana tonight?
No.
Okay. Can you set those on the car for me?
My vape too?
Yep. Set that down there.
And my phone?
In your phone? Yes, ma'am. All right. Just come over here. Just put your hands on my car. He's got a pass search before I put you in my car, okay?
Okay.
No pockets or anything?
No.
Okay. Explain in detail just what happened prior to the accident.
I was coming to full throttle, and I was almost here, as you can see.
Were you driving this way or that coming down that side road?
I was coming here, this way.
Okay.
And suddenly, one person walked out in front of me.
Okay.
And my car got hit. I called you as soon as they got hit.
You called 911?
Yes, I called 911 as soon as something happened. And then someone said, oh, someone else is hit. I'm just like, oh my God, how did that happen?
Okay, what happened when you hit the one person? What happened?
I just called you. That's all I know.
Okay.
I called you.
Did they fall down right away, or did you get out and help them, or what happened?
I got out, I called you, and then everyone else came out. But I promise you, like, I only know one person got hit, and I'm just like, they came out of nowhere because I am a safe driver.
I get it. If you had to ask me, how fast were you going when you hit the person?
10.2 and extend suspended status.
I would say I was going at least 40. At least 40.
You think
maybe 40 to 45, but at least 40.
Okay. All right. Do you think you were going too fast for this area at the time with the darkness?
I honestly don't think I was going too fast because I try to be precautionary about where I'm at.
Okay.
But I just know that someone came out of nowhere.
Did you have your headlights on?
Yes, sir.
Brights on or just regular headlights?
Regular.
Okay. Okay. So obviously you saw them. It was no time to react, no time to stop?
No time.
Okay.
That's the word.
The incident in question occurred on an access road outside the Throttle Bar and Grill in East Peoria, where Stephanie had struck and killed 2 people.
Tonight, how much have you had to drink?
I probably had about 3 drinks.
What is 3 drinks? Are we talking, what type of drinks?
Just vodka.
Vodka? Straight vodka or mixed drinks?
Vodka and water, so I was staying hydrated, you know. Like right now, if you had me do a test, I think I would pass. Just like, don't test me, but I think I would pass.
Okay, I'm going to be honest, we are going to do those tests here in a little bit, because of circumstances, obviously we have to, okay? How long ago was your last drink, would you say?
About 40 minutes.
40 minutes ago? Were you drinking anything while you were in the vehicle?
No.
Or was the last drink at the bar?
At the bar.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least drunk you've ever been, 10 being the most drunk you've ever been, where would you say you put yourself right now?
5. Because I've been very drunk. And right now, like, I see you, I see everyone, I know the situation, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm aware of everything.
Upon inspection, authorities found an open bottle of Tito's vodka and cannabis in her car. After running her ID, the officer then proceeded to do a DUI test. This is when Stephanie exhibits some strange behavior as she laughs while conducting the sobriety test.
Touch the tip of my pen just so I know where you're... There you go. All right. That's what I want you to follow. Nope, keep your head still for me.
Oh, my head. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Just your eyes. No, we're going to try that again.
It's hard.
All right. Just,
Okay.
Are you able to hold your head still without your hands?
Okay.
All right, just follow with your eyes, okay?
Fine, okay.
Keep following. This is called a PBT test. You ever blown one of these before?
No.
Okay. You know what the legal limit is to drive in Illinois?
I do not, sir.
Okay, 0.08, okay? What I have you do is take a deep breath, a long, hard, steady blow into the straw, just like you're blowing up a balloon. Keep blowing until you hear the machine click, okay? All right?
Blowing up a what?
Yes, ma'am. Take a deep breath, long, hard, steady blow. A little bit harder for me, a little bit harder. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. You're a Bradley student?
I graduate in 4 weeks.
You're a .264, okay? All right. Okay, go ahead and turn around for me and place your hands behind your back. You are under arrest for DUI, okay?
Despite her initial confidence of passing the test, Stephanie had a .264 PTB result, indicating more than 3 times the legal limit. Stephanie, who was set to graduate in 4 weeks as student at Bradley, was then put under arrest for DUI.
You did hit 2 people total.
I did not.
You did.
I didn't.
Okay, okay. However you want to word it to yourself, that's fine. Okay, I'm just telling you, there's 2 people struck by your vehicle and both are dead.
I did not hit 2
Okay.
people. I can tell you right now.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you the 2 people that hit
Why
your
would I
car.
call
Ma'am,
911
listen.
if I...
2 people struck your vehicles, I'm telling you, and they're both deceased on scene. I'm just telling you that information, okay? We're going to go in here. We're going to do the thing. I appreciate you being cooperative so far. I got to tell you what's going on.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Come on out here this way.
While on the way to the hospital, it could be heard in the body cam footage how Stephanie expressed no remorse for her crimes.
If it was 2, I'd be crying, you know what I mean? I'd be like, oh my God, I did this. I'd be like, wow, this made it worse, but I know what I did.
Okay.
And if you think that's bad, wait till you see what she does inside the hospital as she remains oblivious of what she just did. She even had the nerve to sing and dance.
This is gonna be so fun. I'm gonna spend at least $500. And I'm gonna start off with 2 Long Islands.
You haven't had enough of drinking already?
We're talking about Vegas. There's no limit at Vegas, right? Have you been there? Shower you with all intentions. Oh, hey, you never answered me about my car. I have school tomorrow, so how do I get my car for tomorrow?
Well, your car is totaled.
It's what?
Your car is totaled. Totaled, wrecked.
Okay, so how do I get it here?
You don't.
So, I don't go to school tomorrow, is what you're telling me?
I don't think you understand that. You do not have a bond. You are not getting out of jail. Your car is property of East Peoria Police Department because it's a crime scene. It killed 2 people tonight. You are clueless with that, clearly. I've already explained this to you. You're going to jail for reckless homicide tonight. You're going to jail for aggravated DUI for killing 2 people. That's what's going on. So no, you're not going to school tomorrow. You're not getting your car out of impound.
Can I have a Tuesday for my night class?
Did you just hear what I just told you?
You said I'm not going tomorrow. I'm talking about Tuesday.
Did you hear when I said that
I'm going to jail tomorrow.
You're going to jail when we're down here?
Yes.
Did you understand what I told that you killed 2 people tonight?
Yeah, so I'm just wondering when I can go to school.
Okay, we're done. You could care less. That's sad and pathetic and horrible all at the same time.
Can you say that as a cop?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
It's okay. They're taking me to Vegas for my birthday.
In February 2023, Stephanie Melgoza pleaded guilty to 4 felony charges for aggravated DUI and aggravated reckless driving. As a result, she was given a 14-year prison sentence for the deaths of 43-year-old Andrea Rosewicz and 55-year-old Paul Prowant. We're shifting the focus of our body cam lens into the shocking case of a woman whose sense of entitlement seemingly knows no bounds, even when the world is in turmoil. On July 7th, 2021, 23-year-old Adelaide Schroang caused a scene and raised eyebrows on a Delta Airlines flight as she refused to wear a face mask while on board the plane.
Hello.
We're going to take you off the aircraft.
Yep, you're going to have to get off the aircraft,
yeah,
okay?
and you're at the...
Yep.
And I compliment you in that way.
She's a representative of the aircraft. They don't want you flying on their plane today, okay? So you're going to have to get off the aircraft.
They made us wait and wait and wait.
Yeah, that's the way it is, but right now I'm going to need you...
And that's fine, and I will respect that.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to grab your bag and just step off the aircraft.
And I did not do anything, actually. Disrespect.
We'll talk about it outside.
Disruptive, besides speak my mind.
Okay.
And you know what? I live in America, and that's what America's about.
Calm down.
No, you know
Listen
that.
to me. Grab your bag.
You know that. You know that.
Give me another unit on the plane, please.
If you are ever going to put your hands on
grab
me.
your bag.
No, I will grab my bag. But you don't want to sit here and say what I have to say to you.
Listen, no one's going to put their hands on you unless
all
you
right,
have to.
you
grab
won't.
Your bag and just step off
you
the
won't.
Okay, but I need you to get up.
No.
Okay?
You need me to get up? You may need me to get up, but you know what I feel my need to do as a person? Just like Jesus, mother Christ.
You need to calm down.
No, I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to say what I need to do. And if you're going to do whatever you feel you need to do to me, right? So I'm going to say what I have meant to say. No, to everybody.
Stand up, man.
Everybody is doing this.
You're going to get arrested if you do not stop.
I'm already going to get arrested.
You're going to get arrested if you don't stand up and get off the aircraft.
Probably already going to get arrested.
Do you want to get arrested?
I really,
then
honestly,
stand up and get off the aircraft. That's all you have to do.
It's not about that, man.
Okay.
You can
I'm going to ask you one more time, and then I'm going to have to put my hands on you. Okay?
For what reason?
Because you're not listening.
Let me ask you that. You're going to put... No. And that's fine. That's fine. Why do you have a right to put your hands on me, though?
Okay, let's go, Ray. Come on.
No, why do you have a right to put your hands on me?
Ma'am,
what am I doing that makes you feel like you have a right to put your hands on me? Seriously, though, can you tell me that?
Tell me deep
Can you just help me to understand as a human that is alive, why do you... Seriously, though.
Yep. Get him off.
Seriously. Why? Can you just tell me that? Like, I'm actually asking you as a person.
At this point, here's what's happening. They're going to deplane the aircraft. I'm going to take you off the plane.
That was already happening.
And you're going to jail, just so you know.
That was already happening.
It won't happen if you get up and walk out with me right now.
Yeah.
But if you're not going to...
Right now, they're going to deplane. As soon as they deplane, you're going to jail, okay? If you do not get up. That's how it's going to work.
Do you see how that's a threatening system?
That's the way it is, man.
That's not cool. I want to trust you. You want to trust me? That's not healing. We're not healing.
Okay, get off the plane.
Come on.
Get off the plane.
Can I trust you to not? I feel like you're still gonna...
Let's go. Off the plane. Grab your stuff. Grab your stuff. Get off the aircraft.
Can I trust you?
Listen, have I touched you yet? I'm trying to get you off the aircraft. That's all we're trying to do.
do a control situation. If I get off the plane, you said you wouldn't arrest me. So you as a cop should have to honor that.
After countless pleading by the officers, Shrowang still refuses to get off the plane as she tries to get assurances that she will not be arrested when she gets off. The officer, having had enough of her antics, decided to grab her arm to escort her off the plane.
Right? No, you should, though. You should have to honor that. That's my right.
Go talk to the captain and tell him we need to remove her.
It really is, though. That's my right. Like, you need to... No, we're getting to the point where you're not respecting my human rights as a constitution. That's not cool. I didn't do anything that did anything to... No, man. That's not okay, dude. That's not okay. You know it.
29 Central, 1015.
Why did you...
1015 or 1045.
You represent power. You represent power.
Get over here. Up against the wall. You're going to be placed in handcuffs, okay?
Before the officers arrived, Shrowang had been requested by both the captain and flight attendants to wear a mask in compliance with safety measures at the time, but her blatant refusal to follow protocols necessitated the intervention of law enforcement.
Arrest me for what? What are you arresting?
Interference with flight operations and trespass after running. That's what you're getting arrested for. Okay?
You know I'm furious right now.
Yes, we are. I'm going to pat you down.
Hands for me, please, all right?
I didn't do anything. I'm mad. Really, all of you, you know you're fighting for a system that isn't just to you all. You do. You know that. You know that. You really do. And if you don't, then that's just up. I'm like...
Hey, have a seat. Watch your head.
Shrowang continued to be emotionally distressed as the officers tried to get her into the police car. She threw accusations at the officer saying he abused his power. Additionally, it was reported that Shrowang maintained this disruptive behavior during her transport to the Lee County Jail and during her booking process.
Yeah, it's been a lot of talk. I had to pull her off an aircraft, so I don't know how she's going to act now, but she's been chirping the whole time, so we'll see how it goes. All right, ready to step out? Are you going to comply with everybody?
No, with you two, yes. Not with you, because you're a liar.
Okay.
No, he said literally the reason he has me arrested right now is why you looked at me in my eyeballs. I looked at you outside of the plane before I ever went in there. You didn't have masks on. No, can I say something before anybody takes me out so that I can just say what I have to say? And then I can say what I have to say, and then that's... I will do what y'all want me to do because I'm here now.
Oh, okay.
No, it's... I don't get... It doesn't matter about that. What matters is that you've been an unjust officer that's abusing his power, and you need to know that, Timothy.
Hi. Can I
RSW, my mother's a social worker, and you're about to, like, really... Because you made eye contact with me before I ever got on that plane. You acknowledged the fact that you weren't wearing a mask. And then you got on the plane, and then you made eye contact with me, and then you manipulated the situation. No, that's what happened. Like, I'm sorry, that's what happened. So I should not be arrested right now, man.
But right now, we have to follow procedures, and we'll get to the bottom of what's happening.
You're not following my human rights. These are my constitutional procedures, okay? But I need to follow your procedures, right?
Step out. Take your leg out.
Can I have your name, please, first? Can we just adopt something that makes me want to be safe? Why can I not be safe?
While entitlement had no room on board an airplane, it surely had its place in jail. As a consequence of her action, Shrowang faced charges of resisting an officer, trespassing, and interference with aircraft operations. She remained in police custody for 2 days under a $65,000 bond. Our next entitled encounter is a 54-year-old woman who, after causing a public disturbance and insulting the hotel staff, thought she could get away with it by telling the cops that she'll buy the hotel chain, and even tried to bribe the cops with her car.
The first person that lets me go gets it.
On October 5th, 2021, Susan Joy Tomarelli from Winter Garden, Florida, was discovered making quite a scene outside an establishment where she insisted on being granted entry. Responding officers even found her with a bottle of Michelob Ultra, further fueling her agitated behavior. After talking to the hotel staff, who gave an account of how rudely Susan acted, it was decided that her actions were enough to merit charges.
I got here, and that second shift said that she has been very out of it. She's left her keys, her cell phone up here. She came in to use the restroom. She was calm. I had a black man that was getting water. She told me to give him a room. I said, well, he's already got a room. She looked at him and said, well, you better stay in your room. I know you're not going to talk to my guests like that. So then she brings her stuff in. I asked her, I said, you got a room? And she said yes. And I said, okay, well, make sure you take your stuff up there. And she looked at me and said, why the are you telling me that? And I'll put my stuff up if I want to. I talked to second shift, she needs to go. If it's refunding her money, whatever.
Okay.
But when I talked to dispatch, she acted like apparently they've had problems with her tonight.
Yeah, we've already had issues.
Okay. I recorded her yelling at me and cussing at me.
If I charged her with disorderly conduct, is it something that you'd be willing to testify to?
Yeah, I want to.
If you had to.
While the officer was busy getting a statement of what happened, outside another officer deals with Susan as she makes threats, saying she's a millionaire and that the cops should call her parents.
They will not let me in the room, and I paid for it. And this is the third hotel I've been to today. I'm asking for someone to please let me in the room. This is not a big thing.
Well, hold on. My partner's in there talking to him. Just hold tight.
I have no guns.
Okay.
Make sure this is going viral. So you either do it or me, because I don't give a
Do what?
My car's right out there. You can have it.
Well,
I'm rich.
Why would you go homeless?
Because I live with a drunken. So if I don't make myself clear that I had to escape from Florida to Georgia, I don't know what else I can do. Escape. You escort me out of the room now. I'm giving away my car, so I will walk. Do I make myself clear? Yes, ma'am.
Susan, why would you want to walk?
Why do I have to go into this? Do you want this to go viral or not? Because your name is going to be all over the goddamn social media.
Susan.
Okay.
Susan, just sit down for a minute, okay? Relax. So what can I do to help you tonight? You need a place to stay?
I already paid for a place to stay. This is my third. I'm coming over here because I still don't feel quite respected in a southern kind of hospitality way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Because I'm a Christian lady and I don't quite understand what the is going on.
Okay.
So get her out of my way or I'm going to buy this fucking chain.
Okay.
Do I make myself clear? I'm a millionaire. You call my parents. 407. Do I need to go further, sir?
The cop who was talking to the person inside comes out and immediately puts Susan in cuffs.
Can you stand up for me?
Yes. Of course.
All right.
I've had this done a lot, so this is no big deal to me. If I have to be arrested, that's fine. Right there, I gave it away.
Which car is it?
It's a blue Hyundai. I own it. Susan Joy Tomarelli. So the first person that lets me go gets it. And I want to go inside, and I'm not kidding. Let me go to sleep. I've been doing this a long time, sir, and I came from a long way.
How many calls have we had on you tonight?
I don't know. You tell me.
This is the fourth one. Fourth, I know. Fourth call.
Yes.
And you act like you don't like law enforcement, but I beg to differ. I think you do. That's why you caused all these problems, so you can talk to us.
Of course I did. I just want to sleep.
Well, you had the chance. Why didn't you stay in your car?
She told me to get out.
The last time I listened to the radio, you were going to sleep in your car.
Sir, tell him what's going on. Because if I have to talk...
No, he's ready to hop on you.
Okay, then
let
go of me. Let go of me.
No, ma'am.
Okay, whatever. Take me. I don't care. Take me to a hospital. Get my pen, please, because I have a medical marijuana license and I wish to take it.
All right, we'll get it.
I just want to get back to Florida, sir. I don't know how to do that because I just came from a mountain way above and I don't know how to get back there.
You don't know how to get back to Florida.
You think I don't know that? My son walked Appalachian Trail.
I've done parts of it.
She says she got a license, but that's liquid THC. That's a felony if she don't have a license.
Licenses in Florida.
I'm not familiar with...
Yeah, she's got a license in Florida. It's no good in Georgia.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter what it is. You never charged liquid THC. That's what she's saying it is.
Oh, yeah. She swears up.
That's her.
Can you charge her with it, or?
That's up to you. I mean, you do what you want.
Here. Disorderly conduct.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This is
In
false
public
call.
drunk.
Yeah. So she wasn't intoxicated earlier, but she's outside. Dude, we got over there to the Hawthorne, and she was laid out on the hallway with white towels all over the place, and she's like, "Those mean I need help." We were asking her, "What are these white towels all over the place?" She goes, "That's a signal for I need help." She had a journal from some like stress, some company where they're doing like I don't know, like a seminar on stress, on how to handle stress and whatnot, and it was like a book/journal.
Susan was taken to the police station where the officer processed her. In the body cam footage, Susan could be heard trying to justify her actions.
Disorderly conduct and possession of THC oil. Huh? You don't?
Please have my son pick me up, because that's the only way I'm going out of here.
Yes, sir, honey.
It's she's got a medical registry card.
Well, it's not valid in Georgia.
You guys can draw my blood. That would be quicker. You think that's appropriate, ma'am? An apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I live with mental illness. That's not appropriate, honey. That's not, that will go on the news.
Why did you stay on 75?
Because I was here for Christmas, ma'am.
What, you're in Rome?
I was up a mountain. Look at my ID. I was in some Miss Mifflin, Mrs. Mifflin. It's my best friend, Brandy Marie Mifflin. She's in my phone. She has a boyfriend in California that's an attorney.
What city were you at?
I don't know. It was a grocery store. I've been on the road all day. I don't remember what city I was in.
While Tomarelli did not succeed in threatening the police with her millionaire status statement, she at least got one thing right about going viral. To wrap it all up, as a consequence of her actions, Susan Joy Tomarelli was charged with disorderly conduct, public drunkenness, and possession of a controlled substance. Some people can be clouded with entitlement, and sometimes the law gives them a reality check. We've got more body cam bust videos just for you. And always be tuned in by hitting that subscribe button and ringing that notification bell. Thanks for watching.